My education at the University of Utah has served me well. As an engineer, I had studied systems. How do systems work? How do you make them more efficient? And the law is just another system which can be used either to obstruct or improve things. The broad science education I received at the University of Utah became the foundation of my career as a lawyer. I went to work for one of the largest law firms in America. And then it became the basis of my work at Geneva as I took over an old steel plant and brought it into the modern age. And then it became the basis of my work at Envision Utah. Utah began to boom. And the question is, what do you do with the Wasatch Front and back when you go from 1.7 to 2.7 million people in 20 years? How do you preserve the quality of life? And so it was about 100 wonderful people, leading citizens, politicians, others, who came together and said, let's figure this out. Let's study the future. Let's get it right. The mission of Envision Utah is to help keep Utah beautiful, prosperous, healthy, and neighborly for future generations. I was invited by Kennecott Land Company to help them create Daybreak and worked on how do you create communities. Daybreak is a demonstration project of that. It's received every major national award for thinking through how to create the best kinds of places for people's lives. You would not imagine if I were to stack up for you all the legal documents behind Daybreak, there'd be a pile about this high, but you don't see that, but you see all of the effects of it. And so it was a great learning experience for me. That kind of planning can just change the quality of life for people. And so doing that on a larger scale is what Envision Utah is about. We've worked on about 50 major projects over the last 20 years. We've worked on the entire Wasatch Front. How do you build the infrastructure, roads, rail, and other things so that it'll be livable in the future? So we continue to work on a broad front of projects. We work a lot on air quality and have helped with many of the changes which will bring us into compliance on the PM 2.5 standard. So we have deep pioneer roots here, but I count as pioneers everybody else who continues to join us, who enrich Utah every year. One of my ancestors is Henry Grow. He was a bridge builder from Pennsylvania who built the Tabernacle. Because of Henry's influence a generation before in his life. My father chose to come back here and become a professor. From that time on, the university was my second home. I sort of view what I do at Envision as being a bridge builder as well. I'm not building bridge trusses for a building, but hopefully building bridges across our community to create better places for the future. That education at the University of Utah became the foundation for almost everything I've done in my life. I never felt anywhere that the education I received was anything but the best, and I'm proud to be an alum of the university.